Welcome back, it's Jeff Byers. This is Annie 150, and we are now doing part 12 in our sci-fi modules series. So we're just doing the high poly. Again, you guys should all know how to do the high poly edge loop, insert edge loop. We're just supporting all the edges, and it just takes time. So I'm just going through just in case. And these videos I created, I wasn't gonna go this far with the videos, but I figured some of you might get lost and need help, and you can watch me do it. So I have no problem. You know, I want to help, and I want to make sure you guys have the videos you can fall back on. So here we go. Again, I'm not gonna show you how to do insert edge loop. Otherwise, I'd be saying that way too much. I'd go drive myself crazy and you guys crazy by doing that. So let's go ahead and start adding edge loops. Let's go ahead and hide select Control 1 and just hit the F key, kind of focus on that, frame it. Let's start with an edge and just go for it. I'm not going to talk much in this video. If I see something that I need to fix, I will stop and talk about it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna knock it out as fast as I possibly can. Okay. Don't worry about how close they're getting right here. I think a lot of people worry about that, and that you don't need to. And since I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys. Again, sometimes you get lost, so I'm going to hit the Q key, go into edge mode, and just click on the edge and hit the F key and just kind of zoom out a little bit and lets you rotate around there. That's kind of nice. Just kind of see where you're at with everything. Make sure you got everything okay. There we go. Sometimes it's easy to get lost when you're doing all this stuff. Alright, so we got some pieces right here. Did we get these? Probably not. Whoops. There we go. And did we get everything in here? I hope so. Alright, so the only way to know is to check it hit the Q key and the 3 key, and no, I missed a couple things. I can tell already. Go back to 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so this guy right here. Plus, it's not a good job over here because edge loop is. Take a look here. Let's go ahead and slide that a little closer. And this one needs to go down just a smidgen. Here we go. Hit the 3 key, and that looks better. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. Again, you can tell right away when you select it and hit the 3 key, you'll notice that those edges kind of fall apart. Kind of like this, right there. Yeah. Okay, so we need to fix that. So we got quite a few spots here that need help. Again, let's take a look at what we got here. Alright. You know, you can do this so much, you gotta sometimes you gotta step back from this after doing hours of this edge loop stuff. Sometimes you can go cross-eyed if you don't take a step back from it. Okay, one more. I think that one is good. That side over there. This side is no good. Okay. If you guys are into horror movies, there's one that I've kind of found the other day on Amazon. I don't know if you'll find it on Netflix for free or not, but I got Amazon Prime and I ran across this movie called 28. Is it 30 Days of Night or 28 Days of Night or something like that? I can't even remember. 30 Days of Night, I think that's it. And if you like vampire movies, you love vampire movies, it was awesome. Good movie. Really liked it. At first I didn't think, this is going to be a really bad B-rated movie, and maybe you'll still think that way. But we got some problems here. But I thought it was really good. I really did. I was a lot more impressed than I thought I would be with the movie. It just doesn't, doesn't sound that great, but as a movie title. But I was pretty impressed with it, actually. Good acting. Interesting plot. I thought it was good. I thought it was well done. Good story. But they never said where they came from, and that's the thing that bothered me the most, is that after I watched the movie, where do they come from? Maybe I missed it. Maybe sometimes I'll watch this stuff at night, really late, after I'm done modeling or doing these videos. Some of you guys have emailed me, and I'm still up at wee hours in the morning, doing my thing, and sometimes I just can't fall asleep, so I watch a movie. And I just came across that. I thought that was pretty cool. I like those kinds of movies. I also like watching those really goofy horror movies. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is one that's just hilarious. I mean, it's super scary. Those things are scary, but it's just silly. You know, after you watch it for a little bit, it's like, oh man, that's really bad. But it's still fun. I watch that old stuff too. There's some old stuff that's out there pretty good. That's like The Fly. The original The Fly is pretty good. If you haven't watched that one, let's see how this looks now. Yeah, I'm rambling about movies now. Alright, hit the 3 key. Alright, ooh, yeah, there we go. I think that's looking pretty good. Did I miss anything? There's some shadow stuff going on here, but I think everything else is looking pretty good. Maybe that, I need to check that out. So let's go a little closer. The edges look good though. What could it be? Sometimes the preview render engine isn't quite running on all cylinders, so that tends to cause some issue. But I don't see any issues, so I think we're good. Just keep going until you get a nice looking piece. I will check this though. That looks like something's going on here. That one right there. Get a little closer. Double checking it. Corners, yeah. Just looks like something was wrong. Alright. Okie dokie. So that one is good. Alright. Okay, so that one's good. I like that. That's got some detail in there. What is up with this? What's happening here? I guess nothing. Huh. I don't remember doing that. Oh well. Let me get a little closer. It's interesting. Okay, well, I knew that something was up here. So, something did look wrong, because it is wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I did go across there like that. Okay, so I did add all that stuff, so we're good. Thought I saw something. And it's not. Alright, so click off, hit the Q key, click off, and then hit the 1 key, make sure we're back in object mode. 1 key, there we go. Alright, so control 1, and where are we at now with this? We have to knock this out, I guess. Oh, this is going to be a treasure. It's going to be fun. Loving it already. Loving it. Yes. Alright, so kidding. Not liking it. Alright, so go in here. Alright, so the scariest sci-fi movie, horror movie, at the time, probably has to be, now they're talking about sci-fi movies, right? So, scary sci-fi movie that I remember watching is Alien. Best sci-fi movie I've ever seen is Aliens. That was really good. I'm kind of an Alien fan. But yeah, I enjoy watching sci-fi movies for some reason. Guess I'm a true geek. And yes, I'm gonna say that I watch. I know this sounds crazy, but I'll watch the old Star Trek. I love the new Star Trek stuff, but I'll watch the old stuff too. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I do like it. It's pretty fun. Good stuff, good writing. I mean, it's all about the writing, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I think the visual effects, if you don't have good writing, you don't have a good story, it's gonna fall short no matter what. Story has to be good. So, no plot, You don't have a good story, it's never gonna last. It's never gonna work. That's why I was a little bit worried about the Marvel movies. Is the story enough, right? Because the visual effects are heavy, extremely heavy visual effects. I love it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's good stuff. And enjoy watching them. I love the Hulk. He's my favorite. But yeah, I mean, I really like that stuff. It's pretty fun. It's amazing what they can do with hair now. That just amazes me. I teach a advanced animation course, and we talk about hair. You can't get it to do the stuff that they're doing. You know, obviously they have teams of people 24/7 working on that stuff. They even have coders working on that stuff. They don't have, I know you guys know this, but they don't have one person doing that work. It's a bunch, it's a group, it's a team. And they got some of the best programmers on Earth working on that stuff. So, let's see here. What else do we need to do? Inside and outside. This one is going to be a rough one here. Anything else going on in here? Yep, got this thing going on. Okay, can't miss anything. That goes all the way up to that. Did I do inside edges there? I don't think so. Inside edge right here. And then an outside edge on this one. And this is a crease right here, so we need to add an edge right there, an edge right there. And then we're going to go up. And there's a crease right here. This was going to take a while. Alright, let's talk about the scariest movie you've ever seen. Alright, so I would say the scariest movie I've ever seen is The Exorcist. By far the craziest, scariest thing I've ever seen. Now, I know there's runner-ups for sure, but that's one of the scariest ones. I mean, if I ever go back to horror movies, just pure, not sci-fi movies, but horror movies, oh man. Now, if you guys do like sci-fi movies, and you've never seen 2001, check it out. You may or may not heard of that one. It's an old one. I mean, we're talking real old. Early 70s, late 60s, I believe. It was wonderful. Great movie. Kind of a sleeper at the beginning. You're probably gonna, like yawn a couple times at the beginning, but it does ramp up, and it's really, really good. It's very captivating. And for the time, the visual effects were amazing, incredible back in the day. Incredible. I mean, that's incredible. All that stuff was physical models, not the CG stuff you see. They didn't have that stuff back then. So, I mean, it's pretty incredible what they did with what they had. Just going down the model here, just making sure. So yeah, Exorcist, man. Yeah, scariest thing I've ever seen. It gave me nightmares for a month. I'm not kidding you. Don't watch it at night, I'm telling you. It will give you nightmares. And that's the only way I'll watch a horror movie. I will not watch it during the day. It doesn't have the same impact. I mean, that's kind of a cop-out. Watching a horror movie in daytime? Nah, come on. Don't do that. Do it at night. Sun is down. It's a little different. Turn off the lights. Just you and the TV. It's awesome. It's great. So, yeah. So horror movies. What else is there? Action adventure movies. Yeah, I love Marvel movies. I think those are great. What other top 10 movies? I used to be a Dirty Harry fan, kind of a Clint Eastwood guy. I know it sounds kind of strange. I think my dad got me into that Clint Eastwood, but he's got some great movies. He's a great director too. If you didn't know that, he's done some really good stuff. Let's see here, what else we got over here? Got to get this guy over here. He's all by him lonesome. We need to get him taken care of. Inside, outside. Here we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and go down with this. Looks like I need to do the inside. Oh, I did do it. Okay, that looks good. Sometimes you curse yourself for doing so much detail when you're doing these edge loops. It's insane. Oh yeah, okay, here's one. Sci-fi horror movie. Another one you need to watch. Oh, this was extremely good. It's still one of my top 10 is The Thing. Now the not the original, the 1982 remake of The Thing is really good. Then they did a kind of a prequel to The Thing. I think I can't remember the date, but it was it took a while to get that one done, but that was really good too. But The Thing, 1982, check it out. You won't be sorry. Good one. What else? I'm trying to think. Alright, so I'm a Gears of War fan. If you didn't know, I love Gears of War and some of the most incredible environments. Uncharted, The Last of Us. I'm a real fan of Naughty Dog, Epic Studios 2. I can go on and on and on about those guys. I do like Doom 4. That was amazing. Let's go ahead and add an edge loop there. Edge loop there. And of course there's that Doom masterpiece, Doom Eternal. Oh, did I do one in there? Okay. Get that one. Alright, so we're good there. Is this it? Alright, we're at the bottom. That doesn't really mean anything, but let's take a look and see what we got so far. I'm sure I missed something in here. Alright, so this edge is way too close, so double click on that one. Get that little bit in a little bit farther. There we go. Let's give it a shot and see where we're at with this. Yeah, Doom series is really, really good. You know, when I first started it, playing it, oh, that's smoothed out. We gotta fix that. It seemed really dark. I mean, I actually had to turn up the brightness of my computer screen to see it. You know, back in the day, well, I mean, I've been playing it since. Ooh, when was that? 1993? That can't be right, can it? Yeah? December 10th, 1993. That seems ages ago. Alright, so we got some smoothness here. Some of you may go, oh, that's cool looking. No, that's not what I want. Alright, so you know what to do. Add edge loops. Alright, get a little closer here. There we go. So missed that one. Anywhere else? I think we're doing pretty good. The Q key. Let's try this again. Hit the 3 key. Click off. And just kind of look around here. That looks a little soft, I can tell that already. And what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay, yep. So it doesn't take much, and so what I'm going to do is we're going to add an edge loop right here. I would love to have a script that inserted all these edge loops automatically for me. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so we wouldn't have to do all this stuff. Alright, so I think, whoa. Yeah, okay, we're good. Again, you don't know until you smooth it. Right, so again, you can tell pretty quickly when you make mistakes. We still have the same kind of artifacting up there, but I think we're okay. Insert, those look pretty good. Look at those indents. Really important. And I think I did okay on those. Those look pretty good, actually. Yep. Wait a minute. Let's hit the one key. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Okay, we're good. That piece is done as far as I can see. You know, I might find something later, but it looks pretty good. Turned out pretty nice. Looks good. Alright, awesome. We're gonna move on. So that one is done. What else we got? The top part. And then that'll be the last one I do. I'm going to do the door. But I think you guys can probably do that. That's pretty simple. Pretty simple to do. So after this piece up here, I'm going to leave you guys to your own devices with this. The door is pretty easy. I'm going to turn this upside down so I can see a little bit better. And this one shouldn't take long at all. This one looks pretty easy. Alright, let's just knock this out right away. There we go. This looks pretty easy indeed. Alright. I'll have to get inside here. Alright. Okay, on the outside here. Inside here. Inside here. Inside here. And I think we're good on that side. Good on this side. Good on this side. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Looks like we got it inside, outside, piece. What in the world is this piece right here? Okay, outside, inside, inside. Okay. And I think we're good there. That looks pretty. Oh, inside here. There we go. Alright, outside, inside. Looks like everything's good. Come over here. Same thing. Alright. Okay, this looks pretty good. I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. Alright, so let's move out. Selection mode and hit the 3 key and see what kind of damage we did. Oh yeah, that looks good. Nice. Tight edges, just the way we like it. Get that nice hard surface modeling. That looks great. I don't see any issues with that one. I didn't think this one would give us much of a problem. Alright, so with that done, okay. Alright, do we have time to do the door? It's already 30 minutes on this one. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got on the door here. Yeah, I think you guys can do the door. I think that's pretty easy. You might have an issue with this corner. I don't know. I don't think so. Go ahead and try to do the door yourself. Oh, what the heck? I'm just gonna go for it. Just do it real quick. Do the frame first. Alright, what else we got here? Edge loops, got those edge loops. Oops. Think we got it. Maybe not. Alright. Let's take a look. See at this. I think I got it. I think. Number 3. There we go. No, I did not get it. Of course not. Alright, so underneath. Okay. Just missed the ones underneath there. And then of course this guy. All the way across. There we go. This might do it. Well, let's take a look-see. Sure we don't see any soft edges. Oh yeah, that much better. Oh yeah, it looks great. Looks good all the way down. Alright, great. Awesome. Okay, cool. That one is done. Boom. Okay, back into selection mode. Click on this guy right here. Object mode. Control 1. And let's knock this out. This might be a little harder. It's got some interior pieces that we need to think about. Alright, same thing. Being consistent with my edge loops. I always like to start at a corner. Just works out better that way, I think. There we go. And just work my way down. Look for the outside edges first. And then work on the inside edges. Alright, so just continuing on. Sometimes you just want to follow that edge all the way up to see if you missed anything. And sure enough, I did up there. I got some crazy detail in here that I cannot miss. Okay. And you'll know it when you miss something like that. Let's see here. Should I do an edge loop? Yeah, we do an edge loop on the outside here, of course. And inside of that too. That's going to support that edge in there. We got to do the same thing for everything up here. Oh my goodness. What else we got here? Alright, should we give it a try? Sure. Let's see what I got over here. I don't think I got anything over here yet. Nope, I don't. Alright. Please let this be over. Oh, it's close. Oh yeah. I think that looks pretty good, actually. Yes, indeed. Nice. Makes for a nice detail. I see some issues right here. Oh. Sad but true. Yes, Metallica song. I love Metallica. Indeed. What am I missing? Oh, yes. Okay. Yep, I see it. So an inside loop here would be support those edges there. We're kind of a little sloppy there. Looks a little sloppy down here. That looks good. Maybe that did it. Let's take a look. See? Yeah, I saw Metallica live a couple times. Very good. I like Ozzy too. I like the old rock and roll. Good stuff. Let's see here. Sometimes some people don't like it. It's too hard. It's actually soft rock now compared to what's going on. What they have now. Let's see here. I think that looks okay. Let's make sure I got everything. If I missed anything, I think we're good. Of course, I'll probably find something later, but I think it looks good. I think it's close. Okay, I do. Well, thought I had it. Issue were errors. Nope, that's correct. Nope, that's all good. Alright, it just looked kind of funny. Alright, cool. Finished. Yay. Open everything back up. Make sure you save your medium poly and duplicate it. So after you add edge loops to these two guys, you should be able to do that yourself because that's exactly what these two are. So watch the video again on that, and the only thing we actually did was push that in or extruded that in, so that's it. Okay. Alright, you finish it up and get her all done, and then you're ready to turn it in. Alright, congratulations. if you got everything, all the edge loops in there, and you'll smooth it at 2, right? Like we always do. Alright, I'll see you in module 6. Let's get everything done. Awesome, cool.